Now we will be exploring the most common interactive formats you can save from InDesign, starting with creating a EPUB. I'm going to use this as an example, the workbook that we have been using throughout the course. You can try out in other books as well. The feature I'm going to show you is one thing I want to show you straight away, which will need to be fixed for this to be able to work for a fixed layout EPUB. And that is, you need to go to the table of contents, and in here by default doesn't have this feature on, and that's something you have to do every time in case you want to make the table of contents work. So here, click on this make text anchor source paragraph on, and then as long as this is on, EPUB will make the table of contents work and allow the viewers to click on each of the topics and jump straight to those pages. So now that I have this turned on, I can go to the file menu. Okay, file menu, give export, and I will use the EPUB fixed layout. I have two of them here, reflowable and fixed layout. Reflowable, I'll come back on that later, and there are limitations for both of these that you need to be aware of, but luckily both of them are supported here in InDesign. So if I choose fixed layout and click on save, I will get these options, starting with the general settings, where I can decide whether I want all the pages or just a range of pages, and then I can decide which table of content I want this to be applied in the book. So that's my multi-level TOC style, and most of that time you don't actually need to change anything else. You can just go ahead and click OK. So then the InDesign is going to convert the whole document into an EPUB, and it will automatically open up in case you have. It's processing right now. It will automatically open up if you have something supporting the EPUB file. Any software will work. You can have a bunch of software that supports EPUB. So I'll just zoom this out a bit. Here I can click and directly go to that page as well. You can use up and down arrow keys, or depending on the software, you can jump between the pages. Now this is a document I don't actually use in any other interactive features, but a fixed layout will support even animation and multi-state objects. These are things that I'm going to show later on, but I wanted to come back for one last thing and show you that in the file menu, if you choose export, and this time I'm going to choose the reflowable, I'm going to save that. I'll replace the last file, give yes. This time I will have a little bit slightly different options, including features. For how the text will be formatted. Objects, you will have a few more options, so like general, like split document, say if you want to split this document, creating EPUB is another big topic and it deserves its own course. So maybe I'll later make that someday. But in the meantime, just remember you have these two main options, and normally I would recommend to work with fixed EPUB layout format if possible, because they will preserve the formatting better. But only for text publications, a reflowable EPUB might work better and will allow users to increase or decrease the font size, and would generally offer a more compatibility with all kinds of EPUB ebook readers. I would like to focus on available interactive features and that you can add your documents in InDesign, and we'll show you how to save an interactive PDF, which is an alternative to EPUBs. Another commonly used interactive format is the interactive PDF you can save from InDesign, which is a widely supported format, and you can embed them into websites or send them out in emails and allow your viewers to interact with your content. Once again, this is another big topic and it also deserves a separate course, but I'm going to show you that interactive category in the Windows menu. And we have all these panels. We know that in each panel we would get a lot of other options. So I'm going to focus on the most important and relevant features and give you directions how to start creating interactive documents. And hopefully I will be able to publish a separate course on this topic. So for now, I would like you to just open up the media panel. The media panel and the other panel called buttons and forms. I'll just dock them together, right, like so, and put them right like so. Okay. So we'll be working with these two mainly in this video, and I will attach them together and place them like so. So if I have this document open, you'll probably see that there's a button I have created, a sample button. And currently this is just a simple text frame. It doesn't have any interactivity assigned to it. So what I'm going to do is play actually a video on this page, but we need to place a video in here. If you want to do that, you have to use a simple command for images and text, that is, go to File and Place. And here I have placed a video. All files, and find a video real quick here. Maybe I'll just add some videos that I have from my document. Okay, I'm gonna give open. Click here. And maybe I want to scale this up. It's too big. Control Shift, scale this down. Right, like so. Now it will take a little bit time to render in the image here. Now if I bring this up, it can bring what is happening in the video, and I can place the thumbnail in here from the current frame. I can choose image, a different image. Just update that, and that will update in my document as well. So you can choose some interesting part of the video, and clicking on this icon you can refresh the poster image, and this is the image that it is shown before the viewer starts playing the video. Here you can also decide whether you want this video to be played on page load, or you want the user to interact with, let's say, the button to start the video. And if you want, you can also offer your viewer options to stop the video and to go back and forth in using the controllers. So I would normally use skin overall. Now if I select the buttons, and I'll just make this a play button, play video, and maybe I'll set it to button, and here I'm gonna choose action and choose video here, so it will automatically look for the video in this page. And that is how I've set the option to play, stop, pause, or resume. So to preview this, all we need to do is click on this icon here. Come up with this preview option. I can just maximize this, play video, and it will start playing the video. I can use the controllers here as well. But because we don't have the video playing by default, we will have to click on that button. If we want to save this out and make sure to work in PDF, we will have to go to the File menu, go to Export, and I have to choose Adobe PDF Interactive, and save it at desktop. Click save. And contains media buttons which may not work in your PDF. Learn more. To go to export, interactive PDF, and save. Continue. And we can make sure that to include all the media and frames turned on. It's going to be able to play the video and we can interact with it. I won't even go further into explaining all the other options you can do with interactive PDFs. Instead, I'll show you later that the best way of sharing interactive content from InDesign, a feature called Publish Online.